In terms of what happens going forward, Wolf, this is escalation, and Justin Trudeau is putting the United States on notice that there will be escalation. Key, though, he did speak to those strategic industries. When we talk about critical minerals, we've heard so much about how many Ukraine has. Canada arguably has some of the largest deposits of critical minerals in the world. They were willing to certainly open themselves up to even American companies that wanted to come in and try and exploit that and try and clear some of the regulatory hurdles. It's clear the Trump administration was not interested. Well, if this is a decoupling, not just from Canada, but certainly many, many Western allies, and Europe right now, who've also been put on notice about tariffs in April, are taking note. What happens next? We continue to see the fallout. We do hear that more measures, including what we've discussed weeks ago about things like U.S. alcohol coming right off the shelves in Canada. That's just one example of something that will hit Republican states like Kentucky that will not be able to sell much of their bourbon into Canada at all. But there is so much more here at stake. Key is energy, both oil, but also natural gas and also electricity. And Canada on the table right now has the threat of putting an export tariff on that, which will instantly make
Paula,
energy
hold on for a
much more
moment, because the Prime Minister has started taking some questions from reporters. He's speaking about Vice President Pence right now. Vice President Vance right now. I want to listen.
Show very clearly that in terms of taking action on fentanyl, we are doing everything that is necessary, and not just for the United States, for ourselves as well, as Canadians are suffering as well from the scourge that is illegal fentanyl. We have laid out extensive plans, actions, cooperations, including as recently as the past days in Washington, and they have always been very well received. And the numbers bear that out. I think in what President Trump said yesterday, that there is nothing Canada or Mexico can do to avoid these tariffs, underlines very clearly what I think a lot of us have suspected for a long time, that these tariffs are not specifically about fentanyl, even though that is the legal justification he must use to actually move forward with these tariffs.
The United States has announced it's suspending aid for Ukraine.
The Prime Minister, Justin Trudeau,